Hey guys, it's Diabetic Girl, and today I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I was watching a video by another one of my people I'm subscribed to on YouTube, and they did one about Love is Louder, which is a campaign started a couple years ago by the Jed Foundation and Brittany Snow, and it was started to help people who feel mistreated, misunderstood, and alone. And so today I kick off my campaign for Love is Louder. I'm so excited about this. So it's love is louder than the pressure to be perfect. How does this apply to you and I? Because in our own very special way, we are all very different. And you know what? That's okay. We all have diabetes. Big deal. Right? I mean, so what? We're not perfect. You're not the size 2, wicked tiny girl. I mean, I'm definitely not, and I'm totally okay with that. And you know what? I feel like embracing yourself with diabetes is so hard, but once you can do it, you're so happy about it. I mean, I hated my diabetes up until I think high school because I went to a very small charter school when I was in middle school, and there were 48 kids in my entire class. I was the only one with diabetes, and I felt like I didn't fit that perfect pretty girl stereotype. I wish I had, been sensical about it so much earlier. It doesn't matter that you guys have diabetes. It doesn't matter that you're not perfect because you don't need to be. Every single person is different for a reason. And you know what? That is what makes us all so special, okay? I tend to think that people think I'm awkward and weird, and I'm totally okay with that. I don't care that I'm not perfect, and that I don't fit in with the popular crowd, and I don't always have the high fashion items. I don't care. I mean, my mom works for Juicy Couture, and I don't even care. I'm just like, whatever, it's no big deal. I'll wear what I want to wear, and I'll use last season's bag. I don't even care. Because you know what? It's no big deal. Being perfect is some overrated standard that none of us need. You want to know why? Because being perfect can lead to eating disorders and so much more. And for someone who lived with an eating disorder for a couple of years, you don't want that, okay? Especially with diabetes. It is not a good time. I'm just going to throw that out there. And I feel like my real opening point of my love is louder than the pressure to be perfect was my freshman year in high school. I got there, and I met Luther, and I almost automatically knew I didn't have to be someone else to be friends with him. I just had to be myself. And, that sort of started my whole, I don't need to be perfect. And then that summer when I worked at camp was my first eye-opening experience ever, because I realized that there are so many people who are just like me, and they're younger, and they need help, and they need to know that they don't need to be perfect. And that was when I started my journey on the love is louder than the pressure to be perfect. Although this is my official start, but yay. I'm so excited. I can't. And you know what? It's true. You don't need to be perfect. I've said it 1,000 times because you know what? Sometimes any small quirk can make you fun, interesting, and someone I might actually want to hang out with. I don't know. The whole ideal of this, you need to be, this big, is ridiculous. I'm I don't understand. I'm a size 5, and I'm totally okay with that. And you know what? You should be too. And it doesn't matter that you have diabetes and you have one of these on your hip. Uh-oh. Because you know what? Someone in the world is going to find you, and they're going to love you for who you are. And that day that you have that, it's going to be so magical. Because sometimes perfection can be boring, don't you think? Oh yeah, let me straighten my hair every single day. Haha. Oh, and let's not forget the 4.5 pounds of makeup. I wear makeup to a minimal extent. Okay? Minimal extent. I'm not wearing any concealer or foundation right now. I don't think I need to. And I feel like I want you guys to be able to do the same thing. When I wake up in the morning, when I was in 8th grade, I just wanted to wake up and feel beautiful. And now I wake up every morning and I'm like, you know what? I'm so happy with myself. I'm so glad I've made it this far. It's so wonderful. Love is louder than the pressure to be perfect, guys. And sometimes especially I find with me, when I'm upset, I am so amazed with the amount of support and love I get from my family, my friends, even from camp. There is always somewhere that even if you, like, I know at my high school, I'm far from perfect, and that is totally okay with me. But when I'm at camp, I'm 99% perfect because I'm someone these kids can look up to. And, you know, sometimes it makes me feel special. Sometimes I feel pressure, you know. I don't want to be perfect, but if that's what these kids think I am, I'll let them think that. I'm far from, and I'm totally okay with that. So, I guess I'm going to end this here because I have to go take a midterm, but thank you guys so much for all of your support, all of your love, because love is louder than the pressure to be perfect. For more information, please visit www.loveislouder.com. I will talk to you guys later, and yeah, here's to year 16, guys. Bye.